Hey everybody, welcome. This is Euro Maestro broadcasting live from Germany. I'm about to get on another train though, so it's just a stopover. And this is going to be quite the adventure. Hey dude, where in the world is Euro San Diego? Actually, Retta, you came up with a better title for that, but I forgot what it was. But I remember when you mentioned it, I thought, wow, that is pure genius. Because I always say, where in the world is Euro San Diego? But you had a better one. I forgot what I don't know if you remember what it was, but you had a where in the world is something. Hey Euro, I was just watching your train ride to Germany. I forgot to. Oh, you forgot. Yeah, it was really, really good. And I was like, oh, that's what I should be using. What was it? It started off with where in the world is. You changed it somehow, but it was brilliant. So you saw me take the train ride to Germany. So here I am. Now I'm taking a train away from Germany. I'm kind of in an interesting situation because I purchased my ticket online, and the first ticket to Germany, they gave me an e-ticket, so it was on my phone. And the second ticket to leave Germany, it said, "Well, just pick it up at the train station." So I arrived at the train station. I went to go pick it up, and guess what? The ticket office where you pick it up is closed. So there's no way to pick up this ticket. And then there's another woman that is in the same predicament as me, and she arrived, and she also can't get her ticket. Uh, so neither one of us can get our ticket. So I don't know what to do. I don't want to buy another ticket because I've already purchased my ticket. So I don't know. I think I'm going to get on the train and just tell them, look, I don't have a ticket, but I paid for one. We'll see. It should be fun. Yeah, life's little challenges. So I asked a couple of people at the station. No one could help me. So so we'll see what happens. What's the worst that can happen? But I'm going to get on that train no matter what. I'm going to get on the train. Ask for a manager. I already tried all that. I went to the information booth. I talked to several people. They were all like, "We don't know what we can do." First of all, it's all in German, so that didn't help. And then second of all, yeah, they weren't any help at all. They were like, "Oh, go to the machine." I went to the machine. There's no option on the machine. I was like, "Oh, I think I'm just going to get on the train and see what happens." Terrible. Yeah, it wasn't the best. So the one guy told me I could go to another city where the ticket office is open and come back here. And I was like, "No, I can't. First of all, I would miss the train if I did that. And that's a lot of time to, you know, how would I get to this other city? I'd have to take a taxi or something, um, or a train. At worst, by another ticket, get paid back for the unused ticket. Yeah, that's not so easy though. I think I'm just gonna just hop on the train and let them worry about it. I think we should start heading towards the train station. I still have time. I got 20 minutes before my train leaves, so I have plenty of time. There's something you don't see in Paris, by the way. Stop signs. We have no stop signs in Paris. Zero stop signs. So I'm not actually used to seeing stop signs. One of the first times I saw a stop sign was in a French movie, a comedy, which was quite funny. How's the temperature there? So it's not so bad. Let's see if what my watch says. My watch says it's 6 degrees, but it's kind of a warm 6 degrees for some reason. It doesn't feel super cold. Maybe because there's no wind. But there you see the Donners. Oh, the Donner restaurant, so we know we're in Germany. Ausgang City. Okay, we're in the train station. Hi, your name is Hamant, or hi Hamant. I saw someone else getting in my lift, so we'll take the next one. So with COVID, you only have one person in the lift at a time. Ah, there's my lift. Dankeschön. Boy, she's very observant to have noticed that. I couldn't even see that. All right. Good chance for you guys to practice your German. All right, we got 20 minutes. Any left? 20 minutes. I asked somebody else, same thing. Here's the platform. We can see a train coming in. I don't know if you can see it. I can see it. Incoming train. Coming in pretty fast. Some graffiti. So it looks like two more trains, or yeah. So one more train before my train. There's another train coming in. So you see the trains are very aerodynamic, so that they can go very fast. So they go over 300 kilometers an hour. So it's a nice quick trip. Are you guys still here? So you can and see what the trains look like. I think trains are very romantic. You always have these couples hugging every time I'm on the train. There's always a couple hugging for departure. Oh, how sweet. Just like in the movies. See, you can't have that romance with the airplanes because they keep us so far away. You know, it used to be a long time ago uh, that you could go as a guest, even if you weren't flying, you could accompany someone right up to the gate. Uh, but not anymore. Sometimes it's hard to get in the airport now, let alone near the gate. Even getting in the airport, they have entrances where they require you to show your ticket. I thought trains were cheaper than flying. It's definitely not cheaper than flying, uh, but at least not in Europe. Maybe in the States it is. I don't know. But no, actually, the trains are typically the same price or higher. So pay a little bit more for the train. But oh, there you go. Brenda remembers those days. Um, so yeah, sometimes you can get a good deal on a train, but you can get a good deal on a plane as well. But typically, you're paying a little bit more. The last 3 times I took a train, it was more than the airline ticket. Sometimes quite a bit more, but it's definitely way more convenient. You do also. There you go. Susan remembers. So there's a train that is. This is like a more like a local train, so it doesn't go as fast, and it's not as streamlined. But it's pretty modern. I'm wondering if that's right. Maybe it goes as fast. I don't know, but I think it doesn't go as fast. You pay for comfort. Yes, that's what you're paying for. So, you get a little bit more space. It's a lot more comfortable. But one of the main things I like about it is it's so much easier to get to train stations versus airports. Um, you save a lot of time. You don't have to go through the security. Um, so it's really fast. Slim Broski, howdy Euromaestro, still grinding. I see, always on the move. Yes, I've been for the last year. I've been more time away than I've been at home. So over the last 12 months, I've only been home about 2 weeks or 3 weeks, and that was spread out over the whole year. So a couple of times for like one day, and I think like a couple times for 1 week. And that's it. The rest of the time I've been traveling. Hello from Colombia. Well, hello, Colombia. How are you? Better than London trains. I loved when I had to travel to Berlin by train. Yes. No security. There are some. I'm trying to think. There was one train station. Oh yeah, when I took the Eurostar. So taking the Eurostar between London and Paris, there is security there. But most trains, no, there's no security. You just walk right up to the train and put your bags on. The pandemic made you travel more, not less. Yeah, well, that's true. So the first year of the pandemic, because now we're going into, can you guys believe it? Year 3. This is year 3 of the pandemic. Whoever would have thought? But the first year of the pandemic, I did not travel very much. I had to cancel my travel plans, so I was kind of stuck at home for almost the entire year. I was not happy about it, like most people probably. I was kind of depressed, and I was used to traveling a little bit. So year two, I made up for that lost travel, and I traveled even more than I usually do. Well, there was security. Yeah, there's security between London and Paris on the Eurostar. So you do have to put your bags through a conveyor belt. But through the rest of Europe, no, there's no security checks. I'm fine, thanks. Wonderful place. We don't have such technology there. It's amazing. Yeah, so the trains are really good. So they're fast, they're comfortable, they're modern, and you get a lot of space. So if you saw my first video, you're making up for lost time. I am. So yeah, I spent uh, a lot of time traveling. Even the last few months, I'm taking probably like 2 or 3 trips a month, um, easily. I spent a lot of time in London. I'm at the point now where I know London probably just as well as I know Paris. Uh, he's going above making up lost time. He's exceeding. Yeah, exactly. I got some interest on my time. It's like a banker. But Slim, yeah, we should chat sometime on Skype. I know Gavin has been really interested in wanting to talk. So maybe later today if you have time. Are you working today, Slim, or is this your day off? Should be my day off. So I have a train in 10 more minutes. So for those people just joining, Slim and Brenda and some of the people that just joined, I'm getting on this train. I have no train ticket. Oh my. So we're going to see what happens. I'm going to get on the train without a ticket. And the reason is because I purchased my ticket online. It was a two-part ticket. The first part, they gave me an e-ticket. You have work later today. Oh, okay. So what happened? So they gave me an e-ticket for the first part of the train ride, but the second part, they told me to pick up my ticket at the station. And when I got to the station, I went to the ticket office, and guess what? The ticket office is closed. So it's impossible to pick up my ticket. So I'm not the only one in this situation. Other people are in the same situation. In fact, the girl sitting next to me on the train is also in the same situation. So we didn't know what to do. So what we're going to do, I think, is just get on the train without a ticket and let them figure it out. Get a log into Skype. Been logged out for a while, but when I hop on, I'll shoot you guys a minute. Okay, great, Slim. That would be cool. Yeah, haven't heard from Javier in a while too. So I hope he's okay. I'm assuming you're okay, right, Slim? Let us know if you're not. So we are now 10 minutes away from train time. I don't understand it because they have two trains 7 minutes apart. That doesn't make sense to me. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. So we got 200 people that joined this broadcast. Yeah, he is. Oh, okay, good. We had like 8,000 on the last one. We almost made it to 9,000. But we got a nice, healthy 8,000. You talked to him a while ago. Oh, super. Well, I'm glad you're keeping up communications with people. That's always nice. Slim, I got to tell you, I think I found the answer you were looking for. I'll tell you that next time we talk. But I'm like convinced now that I have the answer. You're doing great. Oh, good. Your sleep schedule is the only problem. Yeah, of course. I've not used your Skype account in a long while. Yeah, I only use Skype just to talk to like 5 people. All right, so this is not my train, but the next one is. So the next train after this. I hate the picture in half now, it's so small. Well, it's in portrait, so you have to look at it in portrait. Yes, I think you're going to be surprised. It has the answer to everything you're looking for. It's even better than the Scandinavian model, I think. Lum, the NGO, MDansk. How are you good? America could use more trains. Yeah, trains, like I said, I'm late because most of my travel has all been by airplanes this year, this last year. But lately, I've been starting to take more trains because it's so much better, so much more space, a lot less stressful. There's like no stress. Like you can just show up like even minutes before your train and hop on. So you're excited to hear it now. Yeah, I think you'll like it. Landscape is better, says Dean. Could be. Although on my last broadcast earlier today, somebody came on and said that they thought Hap's video was better than YouTube video, which I thought that was interesting. First time I had heard that. So he said the picture was better. Oh, wait a second. Maybe he was saying the picture is smoother. So that is true. The picture will be smoother if you're because the uh, app has stabilization and the native YouTube does not. All right. So the very next train am I? Planes are really stressful. Yeah, there's so much stress with the plane. You have to, first of all, you have to get to the airport. You have to get to the airport well before the plane takes off, right? Like at least an hour, sometimes 2 hours. Um, and then you got to go through all these hoops, check in, security, and all this stuff takes time to get to your gate. And then when you arrive in the other city, you have to pick up your bags, which is not an easy process. And then you have to go from the airport back into the city. So you either have to take a taxi or a train or something. All of the stuff is like eating up all your time. Yeah, getting the bags. So when you're on the train, you have the bags with you. You just you carry them on the train. You take them off with you, and the train stations are right in the center of the city. So you don't need a taxi. You don't need to take another train. You're in the center of the city. So it's like yes, and you get better views, and so it's quite nice. It is quite nice. Yes, on the planes you have limited space, limited seats. You know, unless you're in first class, but it's very expensive. You're spending 5,000 or 10,000, $20,000 just to get a better seat. Whereas on a train, you even the cheap seats are good seats. And for people who don't like planes to go also, yes, there's a lot of advantages. The other thing with a train is it's very easy to get up and walk around. So you can get up, you can walk around if you want to stretch your legs. You can go to the dining car. You can meet people. Less fuel, yeah. So it's more green. So yeah, there's a lot of advantages. All right, we are 5 minutes away from train time, guys. So because of this ticket fiasco, I met a girl. because when I went to the ticket office and I couldn't get this ticket, she showed up. Here's my train, guys. Look how sleek that train is. See how the front is very sleek? Gotta go find my car. It's very aerodynamic, and then the back is going to be like the same way. 37. So we're on the next one. So the trains are divided into second class and first class. So here we are. See number 1, first class. And then over there, number 2, second class. So as you can probably guess, we're going to go in the first class. Eurodynamic, yes. It's going to be this way. What's the advantage of first class? There's not much of an advantage. It's nicer seats, and sometimes you get food and drinks. So you just pay a lot more. That's what I have to find. Maybe it's this way. I think these are our seats. So what? Talk about coincidences. So when I had this train problem, oh look at this. I think we want to sit here. You have these like little private cars. I don't know what you call these. The seats are numbered. So this train has automatic doors. There's no place for bags.
But you can just put it there until.
Yeah, there's no place. It looks really nice. Yeah, it's not bad. All right, well, I guess I'm going to sign off here, guys. I'm going to get my seat. Oh, we got some soldiers hanging out. Got to figure out where to put my bags. Talk to you guys later. Bye.